Interviews are the gateway to bringing top talent into your organization, but without a structured approach, they can quickly become inconsistent, subjective, and ineffective. Today, we are diving into structured interviews, a powerful method to ensure your hiring process is thorough, consistent, and aligned with your organization goals. Hi, I'm Shailesh Kantak, founder and CEO of Flexi Ventures. At Flexi Ventures, we help organizations build strong people systems and processes that drive business growth and transformation. In this video, I'll walk you through the best practices for conducting structured interviews from preparation to evaluation so you can hire with confidence and clarity. Let's get started. Before we dive into the best practices, let's quickly cover why structured interviews really matter. Number one, consistency. When all candidates are asked the same questions, you can evaluate them fairly. Number two, efficiency. Structured interviews streamline the process, saving time for both candidates and interviewers. Number three, better hiring decisions. With a structured process, you are more likely to find a candidate who truly fits the role and the culture. Even with the best intentions, interviewers can sometimes make mistakes that negatively affect hiring outcomes. Here are a few common pitfalls and their impact. Number one, underpreparedness. Failing to review the job description or candidate's resume beforehand leads to vague or irrelevant questions, wasting both the interviewers and the candidate's time. Number two, bias and assumptions. Relying on first impressions or personal biases can cloud judgment and lead to unfair evaluations, causing you to overlook strong candidates or favor the wrong ones. Number three, unstructured interviews. Conducting casual, unplanned interviews results in inconsistent evaluations and make it difficult to compare candidates objectively. Number four, focusing only on skills. Overlooking behavioral and cultural fit can lead to hiring individuals who lack alignment with the company's values, impacting team cohesion. And number five, poor documentation. Not recording observations or key points can lead to confusion and inaccurate decisions later in the hiring process. By avoiding these mistakes, you can create a fair and efficient process that identifies the best fit talent for your organization. Now that we understand the importance, let's break down the steps to conducting effective structured interviews. Step number one, prepare for the interview. Preparation is the foundation of any successful interview. Begin by reading the job description thoroughly. Understand the role's key responsibilities, required skills, and expectations. Familiarize yourself with the company's goals and how this role contributes to the bigger picture. When you are well prepared, you will ask better questions and set the right tone for the interview. Step number two, create a structured list of questions. The next step is to prepare a structured list of questions directly aligned with the JD. Design questions that assess both technical expertise and behavioral traits. Example, for a sales manager role, ask, can you share an example of how you closed a challenging deal? Include situational questions to understand how candidates might handle specific challenges. Example, how would you address a missed deadline on a critical project? Having a predefined list ensures that you stay focused on role-relevant topics and avoid going off track. Step number three, use the same set of questions for multiple candidates. When interviewing multiple candidates for the same role, it's important to use the same set of questions. This consistency allows you to compare candidates objectively based on their responses. Avoid improvising during interviews, as it may lead to unfair comparison or missed opportunities to gather relevant information. Remember, the goal is to give every candidate a fair and equal opportunity to showcase their skills and fit for the role. Step number four, assess for behavioral and cultural fit, not just skills. While technical skills are important, don't overlook the importance of behavioral traits and cultural fit. Use behavioral questions to uncover traits like adaptability, leadership, and collaboration. For example, can you describe a time when you had to manage a conflict within your team? Evaluate whether the candidate aligns with your company's values and culture. Skills can often be trained, but a candidate's attitude and mindset are harder to change. Make sure they are a fit for both the role and the organization. Step number 5, record the evaluation. To ensure accuracy and consistency, record your observations and evaluations during or immediately after the interview. Write down the candidates' responses to key questions. Note specific examples they shared to support their claims. Summarize your initial impressions but avoid making final decisions until all interviews are completed. Detailed notes help you recall important details later, especially if you are interviewing multiple candidates over a period of time. Step 6. Conduct panel interviews or include multiple interviewers. Whenever possible, involve multiple interviewers or conduct a panel interview to gain diverse perspectives. Each interviewer can focus on different aspects of the candidate, such as technical expertise, cultural fit, or problem-solving skills. Multiple perspectives reduce the likelihood of unconscious bias and provide a well-rounded evaluation. A collaborative approach ensures your hiring decision is more balanced and thorough. Step number 7. Compare notes and make informed decisions. After all interviews are complete, it's time to compare notes and evaluate candidates collectively. Discuss your observations with other interviewers to identify patterns and insights. Look for consistency in how candidates answered key questions. Make decisions based on the criteria defined earlier rather than subjective impressions. By collaborating as a team, you will ensure that your final hiring decision is based on objective analysis and aligned with your company's needs. And that's it, the best practices for conducting structured interviews. Let's quickly recap. Number 1. Prepare thoroughly by reading the JD. Number 2. Create a structured list of questions aligned with the role. Number 3. Use the same questions for all candidates. Number 4. Assess for both behavioral and cultural fit, not just skills. Number 5. Record your evaluation for accuracy. Number 6. Conduct panel interviews or involve multiple interviewers. And number 7. Compare notes to make informed decisions. Structured interviews aren't just about consistency. They are about making smarter, more effective decisions. Thank you for watching. If you found this video helpful, subscribe for more insights on hiring and HR best practices. This is Shailesh Kantak signing off. Until next time, hire with purpose and clarity.